Remember being a kid? Endless days spent outdoors, climbing trees, scraping knees and playing in nature, just as nature intended. Well, playtime has changed. The average Aussie kid spends 52 hours a week in front of screens and only 40 minutes outside. Not only that, but new research reveals that only 1 out of every 3 kids plays outside every day. That's compared to 3 in 4 children just 1 generation ago. And it sounds crazy, but 1 in every 4 Aussie kids has never even climbed a tree. It's just not natural. So, what can we do about it?
Even though this place is man-made, the fact that it's immersed within natural principles and concepts is a real bonus. Modern children are bubble-wrapped, but in settings such as this, taking incremental risks allows their growth and development to occur at a gradual and sequential rate.
Daily green play has been linked to the relief of ADHD symptoms, reduction in depression and anxiety symptoms, improvements in confidence and self-esteem, and increases in academic performance. Kids need opportunities to take risks, and playgrounds like this let them test their boundaries. According to the research, without this vital interaction with the natural world, some of our kids' most basic life skills are at risk of being lost.
A lot of children now don't have good gross motor skills, flexibility, agility. They're all on a downward spiral. We're seeing endurance and strength also on a decline, so the picture is pretty bleak.
As great as this place is, it's still man-made. But elsewhere in the country, kids are getting even deeper into nature. Here at the Bundanon Trust Education Centre, kids are getting the kind of nature play their parents or grandparents might have enjoyed.
Our program out here at Bundanon is part of a program that our children learn outside every single week of the year, where they go outside for half or whole day blocks. So the activities they've done here today are a sensory walk, and then they've had to go down to the river and they've picked up sticks or leaves or whatever else they could find to make creative interpretations of their journey here today. And the overall aim will have a link to the curriculum somewhere, and it might be in maths or in English or in science, whatever the learning area would be. So in the classroom, what we're hoping to achieve is that the children are using their experiences from the outdoors to create really enriched pieces of academic work that stimulate their learning through the curriculum and really bring nature into their lives and every part of their work.
Amanda's PhD research is still ongoing, but already the data she's collected is showing some trends.
Based on initial data, it's really promising. Their academic results from about week 3 or week 4 of the program really started to improve, and we noticed immediately a different connection with the natural world as soon as we took them out there.
These kids are really lucky. Australia is one of the most urbanised countries in the world, and with most of us living in big cities, not everyone has access to the outdoors. For most kids, the next best thing is to maximise the amount of natural play that's available in our urban environments. So Kathleen, we're smack bang in the middle of Sydney, a huge big city, and we've got this amazing play space. What have we been seeing happening here?
What we're seeing is children actually engaging with their space in a natural way, without any direction from adults, and in a very unstructured play space. We've seen them explore the physical environment by climbing trees, by crawling over rocks and stones.
To see if this green stuff really has any effect on a kid's development, Kathleen did something amazing. She studied several schools and painstakingly measured every cubic metre of vegetation, from the amount of grass on the ground to the height, width and volume of every tree and shrub.
We worked with children ages 8 through to 11, and we looked at their capacity to pay attention before playtime and then after playtime, and then we looked at their academic performance in national testing. What we found there was that attention and mood did increase after playtime, which is as you would expect. And what we also found was that children who had been in playgrounds that had higher amounts of vegetation, that was able to explain up to a 5 to 10% increase in children's academic performance.
So Kathleen, this is what I think of when I think about play in the past. Is this going to be the play of the future once more?
Well, I hope so. This sort of play has got a range of benefits, but what we need to also be doing is to be incorporating it into our everyday. If we were building school playgrounds that had natural spaces like this, if we were engaging in environmental education within the school curriculum, we would see a range of benefits that translate back into the classroom.
So there you have it. Even if you live in the heart of the city, you can still search out and find nature. Your kids' health and their report card depends on it.